What word? Butch on the mic. Butch on the clicks. Checking in on the bizarre patch day patch notes. I haven't had time to look at them yet. We're going to go over them together. Last time I played was Tuesday night, and my freaking internet went out in the middle of a run. So I don't know what our run looks like right now. All I know is that we were playing Pig. I have no idea what the build is or where it's at, but yeah, our internet went out at like 6 p.m. on Tuesday and didn't come back on until I was awake the next morning. And I was busy as shit all day yesterday. I didn't even have time to look at the patch notes. So we're going to go over them together. JT said that it wasn't that like bombastic. How you guys doing? How you doing? All right. We're good. Admiral Nip Nips? Oh, you lost your whole run? Oh, man. Dude, I'm sorry about that. That sucks. Um, really? Really? Well, we're gonna have to look at it. I've got a pig run in the middle of it. I don't even know what I have. Let's read. I got to read the patch notes. I don't know what's going on. Start of fight stuff is no more, and this is the truffle patch. All right, let's see. Regen can now crit. Yeah, there. Excuse me. So before, the only regen that could crit is if it was like on an item that already had like an enchantment or something that had like fire on it or something. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. Like, is just your flat regen that ticks able to crit? I don't know. Effects that grant crit should now affect items with regeneration active outputs. Okay, so if it's an item that has crit on it, or if it's an item that has regen on it, then it can crit the regen, which means that it'll apply double regen. Okay, that's fair. Tiny furry creature no longer spawns on hour 2 of day 1. Yeah, that was annoying when it did that because you, unless you got like a friend or a toy or something with your starting item, like you would have to take an enchanted item and then start with one of them. Otherwise, it was just a dead node. That's a good fix. That was annoying. That when you got it as your first hour, that sucked. BizarreCon Artist Alley option no longer costs gold. I don't even know what that is. Prize Pass increased prize packs XP earning rate. Good. I was complaining about that. Added wins based bonus prize pass XP 5 XP at 4. Okay, just extra XP. Cool. Start of run. Income gold start now starts with one less income. Enchanted start can no longer spawn golden. I guess that makes the enchanted items that you start with better. That seems like a buff if they're taking golden out. Yeah, they nerfed the income. That just kind of proves that that was the strongest thing all along if they're nerfing it. Yeah, but it's less income on the income gold start, not like for every character. It's just if you pick the income gold start of run thing, you get one less income. Yeah, it's not universal. It's just with that one choice. It was what 10 gold and 5 income. I think it's going to be, or it was 8 gold and 5 income. It'll be 8 gold and 4 income. I've never taken that option, so I don't know. Um, why does the wheel not work for this website? New content, Valpak, a merchant that buys your bronze tier items for additional gold. Valpak, so that's like value pack. So we have a new vendor. New vendors are always exciting. That's sweet. All right, Vanessa got updates. Holster is the apparel type. Whatever it was, yeah. Morning, Schmitty. Good to see you, buddy. Holsters get apparel type. Makes sense. Ice pick. Freeze an item for 1 second from freeze an item. Why would they nerf ice pick? That's weird. I didn't realize. I didn't think it was that strong. Iceberg starts at gold tier. When your enemy uses an item, freeze it for half a second, 1 second from 1. I think it used to start at diamond. So, oh, it can freeze an item. So it was one of those lateral moves where they buffed the amount of items you can freeze, but nerfed the freeze duration. So, interesting. Okay, so some iceberg stuff. Iceberg, you can get it gold now. Seems like it got a buff. Nesting Doll got unbonked. I rarely use it. Maybe we can try it now. Let's see. Star Chart fixed a bug. Tropical Island. When you slow, gain 5-10 regeneration for the fight from 2 and 4. So Tropical Island got a buff? I don't remember it having... I thought Tropical Island just made fruit. Let's see. Zorkid fixed an issue where this was not charging with skill-based burn. Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. All right. Pig got billboard redesign. That used to be just at the start of the day, all your items got one value. Oh man, that's a bummer, Mud. Sorry, it sucks that you lost your guys' runs. Let's see. What's the new billboard? Cooldown 7 seconds. Yeah, it didn't even have a cooldown before. It just sat in your inventory. Shield 200, 300. That's big. When you shield or heal, give your items extra value. This item's cooldown is reduced by 1% for every value it has. That seems like it's going to be... We're going to have to fiddle with it, but that seems like a playable item. That seems like... That does a lot of stuff, right? It adds value to your items. It gives you a bunch of shield. It self-actuates. It scales its own cooldown. That seems interesting. I don't know if it's good or not. Bushel gains the food type, as it should. Redesigned cargo shorts for the 3rd time. Cooldown 7 seconds. Heal 20, 30, 40, 50. Shield 20, 30, 40. Now it's like a bushel. Not bushel, like textiles. It heals and shields. This has the types of items you have in your stash. So it gains tags. Apparel items have 5% cooldown for each item this has. That seems like it does a lot now. Much like Billboard, it seems like there's a lot going on here. It heals, it shields, it gains tags, and it gives cooldown for apparel items. I assume this is going to be good with Bob, because you can stash more tags, right? We'll have to play with that one for sure. Yeah. Run it with Bob, right? Yeah. Okay, we're going to have to look into that then. All right, Hatchet, when you buy this, get a spare change and a truffle. Ooh, that's a nice little, but more truffles is good. That adding more truffles is going to make those pig property builds better. Stacking truffles is a thing. I've seen Crypt do that without the extra truffles. Not to mention the enchantment shenanigans you can do with truffles. But if you get more than one of those truffles, you can really start putting some value on some of your items. Hogwash. When you heal, gain 50, 150 max health for the fight from 10, 20, 40. That's a huge buff. Jesus, dude. We might see Hogwash now. Open sign, fixed an issue. Signet ring gets a peril type as it should. Snow globe, freeze an item, so anything. 1, 1.5, 2 from medium or small, 1, 2, 3. So less freeze, more items for snow globe. That should make it more usable. Vending machine at the start of each day. Get a chocolate bar. Spare change. Another item that gives you truffles. Oh. Yes. Whoever, I forget who said that in chat, but yeah. Now I understand truffle meta. Pig's just going to have truffles coming out of his butthole. But to be fair, if we're talking about, I don't know, game continuity or the staying consistent with the storytelling in the world, I mean, pigs are what find truffles, right? If anything's going to have a pocket full of truffles, it's going to be pig, right? Of course, they mostly use dogs to find truffles nowadays, rather than pigs, but whatever. Okay, Dooley. Please don't nerf Dooley. Please don't nerf Dooley. Fixed an issue where this did not count as a haste item. Oh, so Bomb Squad's going to show up in more stores now. And more like get a haste item. Like there's going to be more Bomb Squads now if this is considered a haste item. I never even noticed that before, but yeah. More Bomb Squads. Charging station fixed in Amid, blah. I don't care about fixing issues. Companion core, deadly? Fixed an issue where friends would not gain crit. Oh, if you put deadly on the companion core. Interesting. Never tried it. Oh, DJ Robot. DJ Robot needed a buff, man. We need to get DJ Robot in there, man. We need to get him out there spinning, right? We need to get him dropping some beats. Cooldown 10, 9, 8 from 10. So, yeah, there's so few games left, or games. There's so few items left in the game that as you level them up, the cooldown goes down. Those are like my favorite items to level. It's most satisfying. There's very few of those now. So DJ Robot goes down to 8 seconds. Haste your friends for 2 seconds. Cool. Yeah, I guess that like hits the median from 1, 2, 3 to just 2. So sometimes it's a buff, sometimes it's a nerf. When you buy this, get 3 nanobots. That's the same. When you use another friend, charge this for a second. Oh. Wait a minute. So that's like the companion core. Wait, it's like old companion core, because instead of hasting adjacent items, it hastes all your friends. It's like the old companion core. Yeah, it sounds like companion core from 4 patches ago is what it sounds like. For sure. DJ Robot is a new core. We're going to try that. Fiery rocket launcher is now, this has double burn. What? Are we on items? Yeah. I'm not sure how that's a change. What isn't fiery always double burn? I'm not sure how that's different. I'll just have to take their word for it. Thermal lance. Yeah, that was unplayable. Gains the tool type. Cool. Cooldown 5 seconds from 8. Cool. Burn 5 from 2, 4, 6. So we hit the median again. When this gains haste, this gains 5, 10, 15 burn from the fight from 2, 4, 6. Dude. Wait, you guys are talking about truffle meta? What else did you say at the top? Dude, it's the Thermal Lance meta. Dude, this looks like, dude, scaling burn is insane in this game. And it, wait, what? Cool. The Uzi? Cooldown to 2 seconds from 3? No, Uzi was already 2. This is not. I was playing with Uzi just the other day. Uzi's been 2 seconds forever. Uzi's always been 2, so I don't know what this means. But dude, Thermal Lance. Okay. Okay, Dooley. 5-second cooldown. Dude, you throw some haste on that, that's 2.5 seconds. Every time it gets hasted, it gets 5, 10, 15 burn, depending on its level. That thing is gonna fucking, that's gonna roach people. The only negative is that it's a medium item, but that's totally worth it. We're playing Thermal Lance today. I don't even know what, let's see. Arkan's Ring gets a peril type. Candy Mail, don't even know what that is. Dragonheart fixed a bug where it was charging off of non-burn items instead of burn items. Oh my god. Is that why our Dragonheart was so good the other day? That was disgusting. Dragon Wing. I don't really care about this stuff. Epicurean chocolate. Don't even know what that is. I don't understand what this means. What do you mean flamethrower has its own effects? I don't understand. We'll just get there when we get there. Improvised bludgeon. When you sell this item, your leftmost item gains +1 slow. They took away the scaling. That's sad. Nanobot started silver. Deal 15, 20, 25 damage for each friend from 5, 10, 30, 50 for each small friend. That's one of those lateral moves again where they like nerfed the damage but buffed the ability to proc it, right? Any friend can proc it instead of just small friends, but it's less damage. I get it. Oh, but this item's cooldown is reduced by 1 second for each adjacent friend. Oh, so it's a buff. So DJ Robot and Nanobots are better. That'll be interesting to see if we can play them. Sapphire, 1, 2, 3, freeze for a second from 1, 2, 3. You're the freeze. It's a half a second from 1 second. Okay. Peril type. The Scissor got unbonked. Ooh, it's the Thurible. It's Thurible. You have to say it like, I always say it like Charles Barkley. It's Thurible. That might be usable now. Yeah. I got it. I read it. Skill updates. I don't even really want to read through all these skill updates, guys. I would rather just read them as I can read the skill updates as we go. You know what I mean? Anything like crazy? Oh, Conflagration was a good one. They nerfed it a little bit. Coolant Link was a good one. Nerfed it a little bit. Uh-oh, no, not my defense grid. The first time you use an item each fight, shield equal to 10, 20, 30, 50% of your health. Oh, that's what Slickson meant by at the start of each fight. So instead of start of fight, it's now when you use your first item. Oh, so Uzi becomes more important in dually builds and having even that even buffs like Piggles. Like now it's kind of important to have like a 3-second item, you know, something that's gonna proc these start of fight things. Wait, lethargy. Now starts at silver. All item cooldowns increased by 1, 2, 3 seconds from 30, 50%. Sounds like a nerf. I haven't used it in a long time. Neophiliac. Charge amount reduced 2, 3 from 2, 4. I never get Neophiliac anyway, so I wouldn't even be able to tell that it was nerfed because I just never get it. They did it with Oceanic Rush and, oh yeah, here it is. They probably did it with the fire. Well, yep, quick ignition. That's the one that we were using on Tuesday. Same thing. Okay. I mean, it's fine. Slowing the game down usually feels good. Maybe this extra slow will help the poison builds a little bit. I didn't see poison get buffed at all. Maybe the slowing everything down will help poison. Yo, Rick Grimes. Good to see you, buddy. Property Baron has big numbers skill instead of combat medic skill. We'll just look at that when we get there. This is March 7th. That is a while ago. Damn, it's March 20th already? Jesus Christ. All right, that doesn't seem like... I mean, that's a patch. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be interesting. The most interesting thing to me was the Thermal Lance. All right, let's see where we're at in the middle of this run. This is from Tuesday night. You guys said you lost your runs with the patch. Yeah, Clamra. It's getting so much harder to get start of fight stuff. All right, what's going on here? What do we got? Well, this is interesting. We have 7 wins. We're doing pretty good. It's coming back to me now. I'm rocking a Piggle still. Just for Matchbox, I guess. And then I've got the balcony. I've got the Obsidian Fixer-Upper and the rewards card. But Obsidian's not good on this. I feel like, I mean, at least up until this point, it looks like we've been winning with this. I wish I had a Truffles here.
Have you ever considered becoming triangular?
Boy, that's super quiet. Is this me? Oh, it's me. Yeah. None of these items, I think, are really going to benefit. This has already got slow on it. This was my... I did the starting enchanted item. This is what I started with. Yeah, we'll put it on Fixer-Upper. Obsidian's not good. I mean, I guess it's fine, but... once you... double value, so it would be... it would just be 200. I would rather find some fire on this or something. Maybe we can get this in there if we get something good. We're going to see how this runs before we switch over to Fixer-Upper, right? We already know we're going to climb, so... let's like find a replacement for Piggles. Let's see how this feels. Let's check our... Flashy Reload doesn't do me any good. I don't know. I don't know, Mud. Doesn't look like any of these items are patched items. Apparently some people's runs were just binned. Okay, the only positioning I really need to... Dude, shut up, pig. I'm in charge here, bud, not you. I'm the boss. I'm just checking my positioning. I gotta reacquaint myself with the build, bro. Calm your piggy tits. I don't know. My internet went out Tuesday night in the middle of this run, and then the patch was Wednesday, was yesterday in the middle of the day. I was playing
People
poker all
first,
day anyway.
Profit 10. That's okay. It was nice to see you.
That sucks, Eddie. Give me your boss's email. I'll send him an email. I'll have a little chat with him about how worker productivity is higher when they get to work from home. Ooh, Dooley. We could get some good fire items from Dooley. Oh, hey. When this gains haste, it gains 5 burn for the fight. Do we have any haste? We do. We've got Cog. Let's, because this weather glass is just whatever at 7 seconds, right? I mean, honestly, like, is this really worth having? Like, we have some sus items in here, like the bandages are kind of sus. No, we want the haste on Matchbox. We don't have an Aiden. I mean, I'm going to buy this. How do we get haste on this thing? All right, for the time being, we're going to go back to this. We're just going to see how this runs. I need another source of haste for the thermal lance to be worth running because we only have one source of haste and we want it on Matchbox right now. Well, you know, that's where I think that like there can be a happy median, right? Like I understand he wants the company to pay his mortgage, like he's a good businessman, it makes sense, especially if he owns the building. But it doesn't have to be all or nothing either way, you know? You could work from home 2 or 3 days a week and then work in the office 2 or 3 days a week. That seems reasonable to me. Yeah, and to Slickson's point, you could have all your employees work from home. You could sell the building and buy a vacation home. Right?
Moving up in the world.
Do we have any tools? We do not. We have weather glass as a tool. We have no Ferenz, though. I'm still going to take it. Oh, I'd give anything for a metronome here. That's exactly what we need. We metronome the Matchbox and the thermal lance. Well, metronome would be broken. Don't tease me, Schmitty. Don't get me all fucking hot and bothered over a metronome here at fucking 10 o'clock in the morning. Just stop. Stop. I mean, a pickle could be a friend. Come on, man. All right, let's see how it goes against this weapons platform. Oh, we got one-shotted by kinetic cannon. All right, well, this doesn't feel great. We're losing to bots. Small tool? Yeah, this didn't feel great either. Didn't feel great. Like, stuff like this, like, we've got some really weak shit in here. Plus, I like Weatherglass feels like maybe a pipe dream.
Hello, my friend.
Well, this VIP pass is going to go well with all of this stuff up here. Let's make some room. This guy's just... We're going to be doing other stuff here. When you use an adjacent property, increase its value and this item's value by 2. Got a lot going on here.
I made that same investment once. I'd say the results are evident, wouldn't you?
I don't know. We gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Doesn't feel good. Also, Weatherglass at 7 seconds with no haste feels bad too.
Just close your eyes and grab something.
We got a bunch of healing stuff.
What stuff? Never thought I'd say it.
Shit. I don't want to sell this thermal lance. If we find the haste, this thing, like, turbo anything, and then this thing's popping. Right? We're just out of room. I just gotta force myself. Like, these items are just bad items. Like, these are not things that you play on day 9. I think we just put Fixer Upper in. But how do you put it in without the balcony? Then you ruin the Matchbox build. There's a world we put it in without the balcony. Gotta move everything over 1.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Cool.
Warms my rusty circuits.
Mine as
to
well.
See that find a home.
All right, let's retool. All right, the first time we're going to try it without balcony so we can use the other half of our build. Like, if we put balcony in, it just nerfs this entire build, right? And this seems pretty solid. I like the regeneration that I get from it. And then what do we do here? When you use an adjacent property, increase its value and this item's value by 2. So we just put that in there. It does seem decent, Slickson. I agree. I know I don't like this. I mean, 280 shield is something too. I don't know. We'll just try it. We'll see. Like, we're free rolling here. I'm climbing, so I don't even really care. Let's experiment. McKenna.
You do see these tusks, right?
We've got pretty good healing. We got a little bit of shield. What's up, Bresto? Alright, he's using his balcony, but we're getting under it with the poison. Is he doing any damage to us? Oh no, this is a easy win. Right? Doesn't our poison just eventually handle him? Or is he win? Oh no, the poison is gonna get him. Hopefully the poison gets him. Oh no, this is gonna be close. No. No.
You've got potential. I bet.
Oh my god, dude. He just had Giga Shields. I guess the difference was balcony. Alright, balcony's in then. It's fine. We'll put the VIP pass in. Put this in for bot fights. Yeah, we needed balcony there to keep up with the shields. That was my bad.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over with. And that's how a master merchant makes a sale.
Can't believe I didn't have marbles yet. Doesn't look like Thermal Lance. This is the build for it. This is definitely the build for Uwashawali because we'll put it in for the pass when we fight. Definitely want this. We want this next to that. That's 4 seconds, 5 seconds. 3.9. We don't have anything less than 3.9, right? Okay. We want this here for when we're chilling. When we do our fight, we're going to want that there. So that doesn't work. This is just for stores. It does haste it. I mean, we're running it. We're running it. We're running it. It hastes it and scales it. So yeah.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
Like, is this still a thing? Build up Giga Shields and then Spiky Shield them? Maybe doesn't matter because we don't have the money anyway. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm on a different program here.
Maybe you're not cut out for business.
We're not going to have money for any of this stuff.
A very different school, this
Oh, it's
bazaar,
free. Thank you.
but it has its lessons to teach.
When you use a property, deal damage equal to your gold. Well, we don't have much gold. Maybe we can build some up.
Curriculum out here.
All right. This comes out. That goes in. That goes there. I want my regen. We got problems. I don't think we're burning anymore, guys. I think we have to win with the poison. And I don't want this. If we want anything, I want the regen. I'm slow with ladle. Yeah, but I don't. I would rather have the. I mean, all this does is burn. We get way more slow off of this. This slows for 1 second. This slows for 4 seconds, and it's gonna be pop pop. And we'll put it next to bird, and it'll go cray cray. Actually, I want bird with the big leftmost. Yeah, we want that on bird. We don't necessarily have to run the succulents. I could We could put some haste in there. Is this it's only 1 second though? It's not 2 seconds. Makes me want to put the matchbox in. Do you guys like succulents better or matchbox? I like the regen on this. We get haste on this. Is this what we're doing? Burn's not really doing anything for us once we start taking shit out. Dude, I'm not sure if I can beat either of these guys. I don't even want to mess with it. I just get one shot by... I get caltropped by one guy and one shot by the other guy. 77 poison's pretty good, man. I don't think I could beat the Baron, honestly. Well, maybe I could have with my shields. Maybe you're right. We had enough shields to beat Baron.
I should have used powder of Algaroth.
I was a pussy. I was scared. I've gotten one shot by Baron so often lately. I was a wimp about it. But yeah, we do make enough shields. We could probably get him. We might see him again.
Yataria? The Dunes? Where shall we start?
Spare change and a truffle. I could just grab this and we can just put some, yeah, right?
That belongs in a museum. But I guess you can keep it.
How much is this? This would put 5 value on this. I mean, we could save it for our... I think we should save this for our Death Defiance enchantment. And see where we're at. Boomer Tony! We just fought him last stream.
Boring.
A little bit of poison, quite a lot of burn. We're gonna need some shields, boys. Problem is, burn's so much faster than poison. We're probably cooked here. No, we critted a couple times on the shields, and I think that might save... No, it's not gonna save us. God damn, dude. Oh, it did save us. Domain Master. I don't know. This is my first run on the new patch. It's hard to say. Different people are better at different heroes. The game's been pretty balanced since the last patch. It's kind of hard to say if one character's that much better than another. Like, I think some people are going to be better at certain characters than others. I'm always going to get more wins with a dually than I am the other character, so it's hard to say. Sure, I'll take some poison for my... Hold on. We're not trying to fuck up. Not sure. Not sure. I know that these truffles, if you start getting them early and you start like chaining them, you could get, and you know, with like a rewards card on truffles, you can do some shit. That's not true. I mean, yeah, I've gone 10-0 with pick, but I've never, it's been a long time since I had a 3-win dually. Come on. A bad dually run for me is like 5 wins. Stop. Do we have money? We got money. All right, give me good skills. Feel like they nerfed skills a little bit on this patch. Commercial zoning's not good for us. Lethargy's not great for us. We don't have large items. I mean, Yeah, I don't know, Slickson. You guys keep better track of that than me. That's not gonna happen. Well, this could happen. What are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We would need. Yeah. I guess we just
You seek a violent path.
upgrade the makeshift plate. It's kind of meh. Listen, man, you can't hold me accountable for what I'm saying up here, man. I'm just yapping. It's just meaningless words. Oh, I forgot to put the balcony in. Ha. We're fine. Nothing is fucked, dude. Nothing is fucked.
Not all
Plane has
Jabarians
crashed into
are
the
pacifists.
fucking mountain. What's this little guy do? I'm good on that. Gumballs don't really do much for us with this build. We need orange gumballs, green gumballs. Well, we already have green gumballs. We need darker green gumballs.
Few warriors live to retire.
I got an upgrade hammer for silver. I don't have. Oh, I guess we have got some silver stuff. Oh, we can upgrade the
Now that's quality.
regen stones. Nice. I almost feel like I should just grab the spiky shield. I don't know. I don't even think that's a thing anymore, but. And we got a merchant anyway. Nice.
Slow your enemies, and their rage resembles peace.
Heavy Aurora Dome. We're not freezing. Way too late in the game for that. Way too late in the game for that. I can reroll. I don't have the money for it. Like, we could make that work if I was rich.
Go then. The web of time will weave you back.
I would have to take out. I like the regen. I want to keep the regen. I also want to keep the slow. So what do I take out? We take out. Just take out the healing. What's up, Pojo?
Are you sure?
Feel bad we're going to have to send him back to the lobby, guys.
I'm huge.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Oh, man, we're going to get one shot. Come on, shields. Go, shields, go. Oh, we critted on our shields. That was huge. All right, we need crit on our toxic fixer-upper. 52 solid, though. Oh, we're scaling our crit.
Defeat
Oh,
does not defeat me.
what are we scaling our crit on? I mean, it's awesome. I'm not complaining. Why is our crit scaling? It had to be them, right? Foreboding wins. I got all excited. I was like, oh, I got great crit. Look at all that crit. Yeah, we have 8%. We need to find some crit. I like this this golden this VIP pass. It's nice that it's golden too. It's like double efficacy VIP pass. These are super valuable in our PvP fights. I wonder if we can get an extra level. Is this 3? It's 2. I don't know. Maybe we can get to 14. We don't... Hold on. Hold on. Forget about this. Alright, so we are going to just stick with the spiky shield. That worked for us. We'll just put the rewards card on the truffles. And we'll swap and pop for the next fight.
Make deals, not war.
A little late for Das Boots.
I suppose you'll go buy a weapon instead.
No, probably not. We're kind of set.
I will not train you to kill. I will train you to live.
Alright, these are in terrible... This is a terrible position. What am I doing? Marbles don't work for us. I mean, I guess I can put them here. Yeah, we can't put it on Fixer Upper because we have to have balcony. This has to be here. Man, we're not using this very well. We might want to use something else. I don't know. We need some kind of defense. We don't have any defense. But it makes me want to change the left item. I guess we could reroll. We would lose all 30% by the time this went off if we took first strike. I feel like this is gonna not heal me anything. But it's the only viable option. Maybe the other guy gets off really fast. Let's see if we beat Awakened District or if we get one shot. See if we build up enough shields. Oh yeah, we're good. Get the balcony upgrade?
Believe you'll win, and you'll win.
What's
But not against me.
What's all this then? When you use a large item, haste another item for 4 seconds, trickle down economics. I've never seen this and I've never got this. We have, we're creeping up on 600 hours of gameplay. I've never seen this, never got this. Couldn't have handpicked, I mean, that's a hand-picked skill for my build. I don't have any haste. I need it so bad. But is it when a weapon goes off? Is that what it said? Oh no, just a large item. Oh, that's great. This thing's got, this is a turbo fixer-upper, guys. A turbo fixer-upper. Dope. Dope.
I am eager to test your abilities.
Me too, bud.
Improve them immeasurably.
Oh, shit. This will get the spiky shield to go off faster. This gives us legit crit on the shield. Well, that's a tough decision. Do we go faster or do we go harder, guys? What do you think? Faster? Harder? Quick? Smash. That's a tough one. Man, we haven't done a property build in forever. We've been doing all Matchbox builds. I really don't know which one's best. I don't know. We're going to have the turbo on this, so maybe we just take the crit since we already got... We got some speed out of Reaganomics over here. All right.
Olin was right. You are a quick study.
Temporary boost? Sure. Hopefully our last fight. Yeah, we'll just take the regen. Survivability is what we want. Going up against another pig concerns me. All right, let's pop our truffles. I'd feel much better against a Dooley or Vanessa. Against Pig, we're going to have some mirror match issues here. But he probably is going to make... Doomlord's probably making a shit ton of shields, and we're going to get under those shields with our poison. And Doomlord is going to go straight to Sad Francisco, coming from Frowntown. All right, he's got some obsidian succulents, new cargo shorts. Oh, we're going to get Bob. That's going to be an absurd amount of... Okay, we're going to have to look at this. This is what you guys were talking about. Yeah, that's not really the problem. This has types of items you have in your stash. Your apparel will have 5% cooldown for each type this has. So that's got 5 types on it. That's 25% cooldown. That's kind of crazy. Enchantments on Bob are disgusting. 12 multicast. Jesus Christ. Bob just keeps getting... They nerf Bob, and then they ever since they nerfed Bob, they've just been buffing him every patch since then. Jesus Christ. Alrighty then. Now I wish I hadn't have sold that truffle, guys. I wish I hadn't have sold that truffle, but I was really hoping that was just going to be our last fight. I really was. It really, really was.
There is more to your destiny than gold, but gold is nice.
Your things are so dull. Let me brighten them.
Hopefully we get deadly crit on this. It's really all we want. Or the double strike.
Ooh, this pork roast
It's going to be a lot of poison. It's going to be a lot of poison once it scales. We're not really looking to upgrade items. We're really just... We'll go to vendors when we can, but I definitely want the regen there. I'd rather have value over chocolate bars.
life and business.
Well, we're rich, and I'm not really sure.
That's how it's done.
Maybe we're going to need some healing. I don't know.
Yetarian strong.
Yeah, I agree, Slickson. He doesn't. He seems just as good, if not better, than he did when they took him out. Like I said, ever since they nerfed him, it feels like the last 2 patches they've buffed him both times.
Sweaty, bizarre, bad place.
I'm good on that. I'm good on that, dog. Take the health. It's chunky. This is huge. Probably not going to get to a... Yeah, they did. Yeah, maybe we get a skill off this guy.
Too hot here.
No. What's this skill? We don't have any freeze. Honestly, I'm not really sure what if marbles are doing that much. I would be willing to put a frost potion in for that. Yeah, we don't have any freeze. Alright, this is win or go home. This is it. This is our last fight regardless. Oh, wait, do we have augmented... Oh, no, it was makeshift plate. For every 3 gold we have. Okay. Yeah, this is our last fight regardless. Let's get more shields. Alright, Sherd. Alright, let's make some shield real quick.
Noticed? I'm huge.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Easy? We'll see. That's gonna be a lot of poison. He's got a lot of defense, man. He's slowing the living shit out of me, and he's got more poison than I do.
Land legs make you predictable.
Jinx me,
You
Mud.
move in straight lines.
He had so much defense, man. These obsidian dock lines were just wrecking me. Ice pick was wrecking me. Blizzard actually got me. He had early haste. He had a little bit of everything. Ooh, boy. God damn. I think both my dogs just farted within the same 30 seconds of each other.
Yeah, most of
I
our
am
will
getting
never
gassed
know
out of...
the
Jesus Christ. Hey, that being said, I am happy with 9 wins, bro. I'm not one of those people that's disappointed if they don't get 10 wins, dude. You're not supposed to get 10 wins every time. If you get 10 wins every time, the game wouldn't be any fun. The reason the game's fun is the risk of getting 3 wins is real. Oh my god, you dogs. Ugh. Yeah, I'm talking about you, stinky butt. Woo. Exactly, Admiral Nip Nips, exactly. I just want 7 so I can climb. I think this gets us into a new bracket. Weren't we on the precipice Tuesday? There we go. We are in, what, gold 2? Alright, I'm gonna re-roll these dailies. Oh, I'm just a CH away. Okay. I don't know, we're playing, what, Vanessa next? We might actually get some lifesteal. I shouldn't re-roll that. And ammo items. I guess those are both Vanessa things. And we just played Pig? Yeah, we're on Vanessa. Okay,
I'm
I'll
here
keep
to
those.
sink ships and drink grog. And I'm all out of grog.
This is the new... Which is the new Dooley one? It's not that one. This is
Now
a
she's
Vanessa
looking like a
board.
flagship.
And we'll use the Vanessa-centric board. All right, Mud. We'll do You need some dually pointers? Okay, we can do dually. We'll do Vanessa next then. Well, then I want to re-roll my... If we're doing dually, I'm going to re-roll my challenges then. Ugh. All right, so the first step in getting good at playing dually is getting the Mr. Miyagi ignition core. That's the first step. Get ignition core. I don't know. With the new patch, we don't know how things are going to go, but step 1 complete. Grab ignition core. All right. So we've got 7 wins already, so we're good. We're good there. Step 2. I always take the gold tier skill here because if you get any burn skill, then we're going to win our first 3 days automatically. Automatic. Unless it's mirror match. Oh, we'll get a drill. Missing the burn skill here hurts, but, you know, crit's fine. Crit's fine. What we're looking for is Thermal Lance. I would like to try that. We need some haste and some Thermal Lance. It looks really good. I think we're going to do the typical dually build where we're going to have a bunch of small items, and instead of drill, we're going to try Thermal Lance this time. If they give it to us. If not, we'll rock drill like usual. But yeah, that Thermal Lance looked really good. Can we get the Thermal Lance at bronze? That's the question. I think we can. I think we can. Silver plus. Okay, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. It's kind of a bummer. I don't really like taking pulse rifle here. If we had companion core, we could take pulse rifle because it would get the multicast off the core. As this is a medium item that only does 10 damage. Weak point detector is my stalker. We actually have a restraining order against him. We should probably call the cops. Just keeps showing up at my door unwanted. We're just gonna save the money. These aren't burnt ignition core items.
It all works out.
This guy, however, is. All right. Step 2, let's get a lighter. Very sad we missed out on the burn skill, but we can get burn skills elsewhere. We have scaling on this. It self-scales. Well, it scales to the right, so we'll just get lighter here. That'll be good enough. We'll start finding some burn skills. I think it is. I think it is. Maybe weak point detector is secretly amazing. I don't know. I'll take the skill here, though. 50-50 to get something good here. And we got something decent. Alright, we miss out on Furry Monster. Really sad. Boy, what a bad day. There are no burn weapons for dually. Oh, flamethrower and rocket launcher. All right, well, you talked me into it. We got 8. We'll get a rocket launcher. Rocket launcher would be actually dope right here.
Quiet, I am rolling.
That's how we do it over here. That's step 2 to winning with dually right there. We'll grab a upgrade hammer here. We're gonna swap here. We're going to upgrade the core so do more scaling. So rocket launcher is dope. I mean, it's already dope, but by the time this goes off, it'll be at 4 burn, which will be 12. The Viking Chef, heard. We have a Viking Chef in Cleveland. That's the name of the restaurant's LMB. They serve Scandinavian food. They have a Viking head chef, and they play Norwegian death metal in the lobby, or in the dining room. Yeah, I guess. Not really, though, Mud. I wouldn't want to put the burn loot on Rocket Launcher, because Rocket Launcher fades away pretty quickly. It's an early game item that quickly becomes bad in the mid game with Dooley, because he has so many good small burn items. You never take this into the late game unless something special happens, you know? If you get... Somehow you level it up really fast, somehow you get its cooldown down with skills, or, like, you know... Extenuating circumstances, you can keep Rocket Launcher, but without something special happening, an early enchantment, something, you just stop using this because there's so many better, faster items that apply more burn, and we don't really care about the damage. So it's never wrong to put it on the core, because we're going to keep the core forever. And once you get all these small items, you don't need to scale anymore, and you put the core on the right, and it's just all about getting the core off to go off as often as possible, and you get the core up to like 20 some burn, and you just smash. So yeah, I see your point on saving it, but it also feels like a waste to put it on something that I'm going to end up selling in 3 or 4 days. At least that's my philosophy on it. Kinda is one of Dooley. This is, if not, I guess this is probably Dooley's best vendor. This is probably the best. This is what you're looking for.
Make deals, not war.
Perfect.
Your aura guides
Plasma grenade is fine. Don't worry about the self burn. We're gonna grab some regen at some point that'll mitigate this, and this is really good with drill. It's really good with a lot of things. It's underrated. Yeah, it's slow, but it's solid. That being said, Icy Piggle. Wait, where did we get this, guys? Where did this come from? Dude, I'm telling you, it's stalking me. Where did we get this? Like, we just randomly get Piggles sometimes. Like, this is usable with the enchantment on it. What's going on here? Wish I knew these. Sometimes you just randomly get Piggles. They show up. I wish I knew where they come from. Oh, I get it when I fight a pig? Okay. Okay. This enchanted one's dope, though. We're going to use it. We're going to use it. All right, this is such a good vendor. Normally, normally I wouldn't re-roll on day 2. But this is such a good vendor, and we have so many good hits. No. They did not have Piggles. But normally I wouldn't waste the money on a reroll here. It's just such a good vendor. It was worth it. Shields are pretty good early. I'm going to... Man, Wallace, why do you got to be 7 seconds, dude? Why? But shields are solid early, so we'll take that in case we got the room. Probably won't. Because I mean, I don't know how I don't run this Piggle here. Also, we might go left now to charge this. I don't know. We probably might need the scaling still. We'll see. 8 damage is like solid early. Damn. All right, let's get a burn skill here just for Mud.
Oh,
to show him how it's done.
Greetings.
Okay, no burn skill, but non-weapon crit's fine. Non-weapon crit's fine. We're non-weapon bros.
Mastering that technique. So like 9 years.
I mean, we would only take Tiny Furry Monster for the friend experience, and we have a friend and a toy, so we could get it. But I mean, we can just take it here at study too, right? And as long as we can beat Rogue Scrapper, which I'm certain we can, we will get to level 3 before our day 2 PvP. We want the skill here. We might be keeping this rocket launcher around a little longer than we normally would just because of this enchanted pickle. The scaling on it is real early on. And we got the skill. You can kind of feel, like, after you play the game a little while, like, you can feel when your builds are losing momentum, and it's time to switch it up. If there's one bit of advice I could give to any new player, it's don't be beholden to a certain build. Always be willing to pivot. Sometimes you just kind of stall out. You run out of steam, and you're not going to get any more wins unless you change things up. And you have to get enough experience in the game to be able to feel when that time has arrived. All right. Do we want to level? Dude, I'm going to level these piggles as soon as we get the chance. Like, I'm going to ride these. We're going to level these up. So I guess I'm going to level this guy too. We could get our early regen, but it's only 2. JJ's a mediocre store because he just has such big inventory. This pickle feels good already. I think we're going to ride Rocket Launcher a little longer than we normally would because of this. And I think our next upgrade is here as well. Problem with the friend store is it's a 4-cost reroll. We don't like that when we only have $5. So we'd have to hit on our first one. Strange Mushroom isn't great. Gold's fine. What friend are we looking for? Bomb Squad? What else? What else? Oh, Micro Dave. Yes.
I've salvaged more Joyticans to join you on your mission.
Frown.
Good luck, both of you.
Sometimes you're like an item short, you know? That was pretty lucky. Hey, you skipped it, not me, Admiral. You skipped it, not me. We don't have we don't have any shield. We just don't have a way to squeeze this in. We need the shield for the welding torch, but I'm not willing to take it out for our scaling freezing pickle, obviously. And I kind of like the haste on this and the 4-second item to charge this and to hopefully haste this. We'll just have to wait for this little synergy to work out. All right, Skanky Shanky. What kind of build you working with here today? Matchbox. Yeah, you'd be surprised, Mud. Wallace self scales. It ends up catching up. If it was only shielding 5 or 10 every 7 seconds, I would agree. But it scales. You'd be surprised. It catches up. Like maybe early in the fight, you're right. Yeah. Like, why did we get a Piggle there? Do you just get a Piggle for beating a pig? I think you do. But yeah, this gets 15 shield. So the second time that this goes off, it's at 25. So it'll charge this for a minute. It really, really will. Actually, you're gonna see it because it's gonna make it in when we level up. I'm certain. Unless we get super lucky and find the most awesome small haste and burn items. Oh, we got another Kaina? We got another Kaina? A Kainer Falefa?
Cast aside your deathstruments.
I don't like welding helmet. It's only good with the big burn gold burn skill. It's only good then. Beautiful.
You are enough,
Awesome.
friend.
What do you mean I can't afford it?
I'm glad you bought this.
Yeah. I take it back, Mud. Unless we find some other shields, you're not going to get the synergy there. Because the nitro charges, get more haste for a core. This is just better. There's just no two ways about it. Didn't he just find a little 5 regen somewhere for our self-burn? We don't have any bronze items to upgrade. I'm not upgrading the cutting torch. I refuse to call it a welding torch just because they misnamed it. It's a cutting torch. We don't need to revisit that lecture. We don't have money for Sylvia. We'd be happy to procure a med kit for my boy Aiden. Have you guys seen the 3D printed Aidens out there? If you have a 3D printer, you can download the code and plug it in, and it'll print you out an Aiden that looks just like this. It's pretty dope. I kind of want one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like a toy fucking Disney guy either. Like,
Than lightning.
I don't have a bunch of toys in my office. That's like one of the few I would actually like. I have one plushie, but it was a prize I won in a poetry contest in college.
Turn the lights off when you leave.
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go! All right, so important step in winning with Dooley. One is beating Rogue Scrapper so you can get your level 3 on day 2. The other one is beating Etherite on day 3 and getting your rigged. Hey, the new vendor, dope. We can't though. We have to take the skill. Damn. Sells items, buys your bronze tier items at +1 gold. Value pack, Val pack. Yeah, he's got like coupons. Oh, is this supposed to be like Costco guy or something? He's eating pizza and a hot dog like Costco? Is that it? This little hipster Elvis haircut? This feels like a play on Costco. We need a burn skill, so unfortunately, as curious as I am, but if he's buying bronze tier items at +1 gold, he's probably selling bronze tier items. He's probably like the bronze vendor. He's probably like the Aldi's vendor.
Experience is treasure.
Damn it, Nufu. Oh, it was all silver? Oh, okay. I can't afford any of these. Bad choice.
When you are ready.
I should have picked something else. That was bad on my part. Upgrading a bronze tier item? I don't think we're ready for that. Nothing to really upgrade. Can I get the burn skill now, guys? Come on. Don't make me beg. It's demeaning. I'm a grown-ass man. I shouldn't be begging anyone for anything.
She's amazing.
Oh, so now you want to be funny and give me 2 skills that I want equally. I mean, defense grid is almost as good, right? It's going to go off after 4 seconds. It's not going to be worth shit now, but by day 7 or 8, we're going to be showing up with mad shields at the beginning of the first time Aiden goes off. But we're Ignition Core and we don't have a burn skill yet. This is so hard.
And you've learned all you can.
We're going to find defense grid later. We're going to get another one later.
Wonderful.
We don't have curio money. Let's take income. We haven't taken one yet. I'm always poor. We still want to scale here. Man, I'll tell you. This might be better, though. This might just be better because it's going to make the ignition core go off more often. This is going to be faster. This will be 4 procs. Now that we have the skill and this is putting on 5, I think it's better. I think it's better just to get the ignition core to go off more. Agnon. A little early for the fixer-upper there, brother. We're a little light on defense. I really want that defensive grid. That guy didn't even have that much burn. He did a lot of damage to us. Oh, perfect. What? Frown. We do need the regen now that we have self-burn. We're going to get offered a lot of regen, though. We need to replace this slow-ass welding torch that's not getting... Actually, 6 seconds isn't even that slow these days, honestly. There's so many good small items for us, though.
Mine is highly concentrated.
These don't feel great.
Oh, I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
Confident in beating Hydro, dude. I guess we need it for the experience. I don't know. I just kind of like getting the multi-tool or trying to get multi-tool from Boiler Room Brawler. But it's like, if you don't get it and you just get one of his garbage items, then it feels bad missing out on the 2 experience. He just doesn't have anything good for me, though, other than the experience.
Pathetic landwalker, drown in my wrath.
I guess the citrus is fine. We're looking for a little regen to mitigate this nitro right now.
The Deep King will avenge me. I know he will.
Like we missed the chase item there, right? But we get the extra experience, so it's
Oh,
okay.
sure. I can help you, but you have to trust me.
Sounds good to me.
You see,
More burn, more better.
I think you had a breakthrough.
We're still just upgrading bronze items. I'm not upgrading welding torch. Thing is, if we had defense grid, welding that instantly makes welding torch better. We need haste items though. There's nothing wrong with Scott's tots. Hey yo. I will take a plasma grenade. We will use it eventually. Do we have shit to sell on the reroll? Oh, we do. We do. I'm never running that. Same with this pickle. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Now we need,
Quiet, I am rolling.
Stream Deck was having a hard time catching up there. Now we need a drill. Now we need the drill. The drill. Yeah, right? It's drilling time. No, stop. They need to fix that. Drives me crazy. We only have one friend. Now I need another friend for this. But I guess we don't have the drill, so we don't need it yet. Yeah. Doc Hollywood. You guys are great. I think Eddie, was it you that renamed it Doc Hollywood? Yeah, no, it was Eddie. It was Eddie. It was like a few weeks ago. Before motion pictures or film were ever invented, we had a Doc Hollywood. Yeah, and then Slickson came in with the Michael J. Fox Doc Hollywood reference. Yeah, this works. They don't have orange gun. They haven't invented orange gumballs yet, so that doesn't feel great. Every time we show up at Curio, we're broke as shit. I think I'd just rather take the free item because, I don't know, sometimes on this stream, like, when it says get an item, you just click it and it just gives you a drill. And you're like, what? And we got a Clarence, huh? I saw the medium item. I started to get a little excited. Chitsu. Well, he hasn't found his Bob yet, so that's good. That was a pretty quick. I was reading chat and I looked back and the fight was over. Can we rerun that? How did that go so fast against Chitsu? It was metronome. So yeah, like total chase item with Dooley. The Dooley weapon builds, you know, you want this with your plasma rifle, you know. Almost every Dooley build, metronome is great. I mean, the odds of us upgrading the rocket launcher here seem kind of slim. So normally what I do here with when we're in the ignition core now, we're looking for drill and I'm looking for soldering gun. They're both tools. So I would go to the docks and I would do the tool until I get one or both of those items. Because the tool pool is much smaller than, you know, it's a kiddie pool, right? It's a much smaller pool of items than weapons and shield items, right? So we have a decent chance of getting one of those two items here, and that's what we're looking for. This is great. When you level up, if you have at least 3 tools, upgrade an item of a lower tier. So that's one tool. That's our only tool right now, I think. Is this a tool? Yes. So we have to just keep this because of hammer, right? He's not a tool. He's not. So we need one more tool, right? We got to get one more tool before we level up here. Because this is gold, right? So all of our silver tier items are going to get leveled. This is fucking great. What a good score, man. Better than you would expect. This is very good. We just have to find one more tool. And then every time we level, all of our stuff will be gold. That being said, we've got good money. Now we do have curio money. But how good is curio for us, really? We don't really want to scale damage on this. That's not that big a deal. Salamander pup is rare, and that's the only burn that we get. It's a lot of burn, though. I feel like the percentage chances of getting it are pretty low, and Mountain Passes just has so many strong options. We can't whiff on this. All right, we get the experience. That's fine. So we're gonna level on this one. So whenever one of these guys has the most tools, that's who we have to fight. It's that important that we get a tool. We don't want to miss a single level up with this hammer. We definitely want to GTO this. So let's look at our monsters and see. Trash Town Mayor doesn't have shit for tools. I doubt the Infernal Envoy has any, but he's burned, so we might go for him. But I don't know if we can beat Infernal Envoy without... we need a coolant to be fighting these guys. Oh no, we can beat Infernal Envoy. Restorative Fireclaw is broken with our build. It's a total chase item. We're 100% going for that. Doesn't really matter what anyone else has. This guy 100% has a tool. He's got Powder Horn. But Restorative Claw is better than getting a tool right now. And we've got 2 Restorative Claws. Vengeance is good. So we've got a 50-50 chance of getting a very good item. The only brick is Sunlight Spear. Even Cinders. Obviously, Cinders is fine. Yes! Guys. Now we're talking. Now we're talking, dude. I normally would take the loot item here, but we're going to take silver chair item. I hope to get a tool. Hey, we get an upgrade. Wait. We have duplicates. Interesting. Oh, we're never running 2 of them, so. The thing is this is why rocket launcher, we don't invest into it heavily. Because we're going to do something like that. Yeah. You got it. You got it. Which makes us lose our Piggle because we don't have the... God, 36 burn. And we're going to be putting haste on it. We need to upgrade this metronome either with an upgrade or with the rocket boots. I mean, this just makes the claw better. And we don't have to worry about self-burn with restorative now. Alright, we just need to... we're back on tool time.
Seagate is lovely this time of year, don't you think?
Cool.
Quark Fable gave that to me on our first date.
Clark Fable. Stalker. We might not need drill now. With restorative Fireclaw can replace drill. We got to take the fight here, even though it's... Still haven't found that tool, man. We'll get it. It's still early. We'll get a tool. Mod Squad's got tools, right? He's got to have at least one, right? Yeah, he's got Chris. Cool. Cool. Let me get that Chris, dog. Let me get that Chris. $237 burn. That's pretty fast for day 5, guys. Yeah, we're done with you, brah. We're done with you. Actually, we're not done with you because you're a tool. We need you. We need you. We need one more tool. All right, Mr. Simple. I'm not interested in giving you your first win. You're going to have to get it against somebody else, bud. I still want to find coolant, though, just because we are in a burn meta. Dude, rigged is too good. Rigged is too good. Still haven't found any regen, but the restore, the 500 heal when you've only got 1,000 hit points is kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Pretty good. Yeah. So we're definitely upgrading here, but we're gonna see. I think it's probably metronome, but let's check let's just make sure, and we'll see what how it scales. I guess it's Fireclaw. Three, 6, 9, 12. Cooldown stays the same. We got plenty of money. Yeah. I get it. I think we just take the regen here. We're probably not going to get a gold first aid on day 6. Free friend. All right, here we can work at the docks. Here we can get our tool, and now we are off and running. We're going to get all these silver items upgraded. Of course, we're running out of silver items now. Kind of hilarious. But we'll get this up to diamond at some point, and then we'll level all that too. Can we beat Infernal? Is this, is the restorative enough to beat Infernal? It's rough, man. He has so many good items for us, it's just kind of... Yeah, restorative is enough, man. That's a lot of heal. I don't think I'm taking drill. I think I'm just looking for ways to speed up. I think we're riding the claw home, actually, guys. I don't know if I'm interested in being a drill gamer here.
Discounts for peace.
Like, once again, if I didn't have the claw, we would try this thermal lance because we've got so much, we've got some haste. So imagine putting this on the metronome. This would scale like crazy. That's true. No, I am a drill gamer, dude. I use drill left and right, but now we have so many more options, right? This is an option over drill for sure. The scaling is insane. But it doesn't heal me like this guy, dude.
Slow down. Breathe.
Yeah, we're gonna have a thermal lance run one of these days, but restorative Fireclaw has ruined everything. This item's too good. I can't. Same thing with Dave. Same thing with Dave. He's a... So, Mud, for another dually... I mean, I'm sure you've heard me say it before, but lots of times if I get a non-ignition core, non-companion core, and I find enough burn items, I'll just take the core out and replace it with Dave. And he's like a Timu ignition core. But we're too strong for that. We're just too strong.
Peace springs from inner stillness. I suppose you'll go buy a weapon instead.
That level just leveled up our ignition core. Tell me how great that is. Our hammer just leveled up the core. That is... feels so good. Interesting. I'm going to take the burn skill because the ignition, the hot ignition or whatever, is still going to be good for us.
Substances, my business. What you do with them is yours.
%17% crit chance. I think we just take the tracer fire. If we had drill, we would take hotspot and move drill all the way to the left. As is, let's just take the crit chance. Scaling. Imagine if this thing crits. Right? I don't know. Can we have a shielded burn item? I don't know. We're getting pretty lucky today.
No armor?
Uh-oh. We've got a showdown of the undefeated bros.
You do see these tusks, right?
We have the same amount of health, the same amount of regen. He's got triple matchbook. Fuck you, dude. That's some bullshit. The triple dupe. Oh my god. I'm gonna need the restore. Did the restore save me? Ha! 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 I mean, I know how to get to dupe a matchbook, but to get 3 of them. So he started with the deadly matchbox, right? That was his starting item. So that was the first way that he got lucky. Then he got an upgrade hammer and he got offered matchbox early and he duped it. And then he very quickly, while he was still getting offered silver items, got another matchbox and somehow had another... What do you mean, no, it was a tie? I mean, tie goes to the runner in this game. You can call it tie all you want. I gotta win. I don't care what he does with his life after we're gone. I don't have to worry about serpents anymore. It counted for as a win in my book. That was a close one. What the fuck, dude? That's insane. I'm really lucky I didn't lose. And you know what? I know for a fact the reason that I won that fight was the plasma grenade. Slowing all of his items for 2 seconds is what caught me up. Guaranteed. This is what won us the match. Don't sleep on plasma grenade. Well, I mean, I would have been dead a lot sooner if I hadn't have healed for, like, one of those heals I critted. I healed for like almost 1,000. I critted on one of those heals, so it was a combination of everything.
It's not overpriced. You're over poor.
Ooh, I'm gonna use that one on my friend Kaka when he's being cheap. That's a good line. I'd never heard that one.
My real name? You couldn't pronounce it. Goldie's just fine. I know people talk about me. Let 'em.
Fronting on us with those vanity glasses, man. I know you're not seeing through those. They're sitting on your nose. It's like one of those Breathe Right strips with lenses. What the fuck is going on, bro? You're so vain. But I guess gold people are vain like that, man. I get it. I get it.
Try scrounging the scrap fields. Might be more your budget.
Dude, I've got money. It's not money that's the problem. It's your fucking jank-ass inventory. Why are you offering me garbage? Like, I would buy something if you had something good. You're going to front on me, act like I'm too poor to afford your garbage. You're not putting out anything. I came in there for an RTX 5070, and you're trying to sell me fucking 970 from 2009, bro. Stop. Stop. Give me a burn skill, new food.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
Hey. I think we'll just go with more. I don't know. More burn almost doesn't even matter but it like double scales the claw actually. That's the thing though. This has burn equal to the burn of all your. So this is gonna get the 2 from this, but then it's gonna get 2 more, and then 2 more, and 2 more, and 2 more. So 2, 4, 6. This is actually gonna add 10 to this. This is gonna go up to 65. Yeah, but man, how fast is this ramping up? This, I get it from the beginning of the fight. By the time the crit chance is making a difference, like, we're kind of deep into the fight. I should have been checking my crit chance. All right, we'll find some more burn. We had a lot of burn, so We don't have a lot of crit. We do have a lot of burn, so you got me there. You got me there. I'm getting ready to level here. I want him to start leveling this claw. Look at that crit heal, feels good, bro. All right, what's our crit up to? 37. All right, I guess it's scaling pretty good. All right, good call, Mudbud. Good call. I think it just came down to we already have a lot of burn on day 7. The amount of burn isn't going to be what makes us or breaks us. One of the other thing is, though, like it double scales, like I was saying. It triple scales because that extra 10 burn is going to add another 100 heal to this, right? Every 10 burns another 100 heal because you're 10xing, so got to keep that in mind too. I'll take a cinder for that though, one of them gold cinders. We'll definitely take the regen here. All right, what did we upgrade? All right, we need to get rid of items we don't want this to upgrade. That's right. We got to get rid of all this stuff. It's going to start upgrading shit we don't want it to upgrade. These we have to keep though. Our items are pretty solid right now. There's a chance we brick out on Andy. And we're not desperate for items. We'll always get the experience out of this. And we are at a point in the game where leveling is really good for us. You get tools that are higher levels so they don't get upgraded, bro. Right now we have more important things on our plate. But I see your point. We got a lot of levels to go, though. We're good. We're good. The Meister, he's going to use his death. He's going to have to use his Death Defiance here, because if he turned the corner on me and I lose here, we might just have to cut the stream off. Might just have to cut it off. Well, he doesn't have Shipwreck, so we're good. I can heal through that poison. Dude, when the claw crits, it's insane, dude. When the claw crits, it puts 110 it puts 110 burn on him and I heal for 1,000. We don't really need burn items. Not even a lot of items here that we're looking for.
Weapons? Leave with big bargains.
I don't think I'm interested in Solar Farm. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You're listening to your needs. That's good. I guess.
I mean, I'm almost tempted just to take the regen. We have so little defense. But, you know, we could hit an enchantment. All right, let's we're going to upgrade the claw here because if the tool hits it, it's not going to feel as good going from bronze to silver as it would from silver to gold. Oh, come on, guys. Don't give me the dragon heart because that won't be fair. Don't give me the dragon heart. I might lose with no I possibly could lose this with no coolant, because he's gonna hit me for about 200 fire like right now. Oh, we got him first. Don't do it. Don't give me the heart. Don't do it. It's gonna be dirty. I told you not to do it, man. I told you not to do it. This is so dumb, dude. So dumb. Oh, man. Dude, I almost want to just take the shield effects on Ignition Core. No, man, you just got to be good like me. Just take my advice. Do as I do. It's all about good karma, man. You just have to be positive about the game. Don't be negative. Don't complain about the monetization. You know, just don't be a negative Nelly. Good things happen to good people. I'm tempted to just get some shields here. But then again, like some turbo would be really good. We might get shields anyway. Heavy would be okay. It still wouldn't hurt. Double strike would be awesome with shiny. The poison would be kind of a brick. Honestly, burn's kind of a brick. We've got Dragonheart. We don't need burn. Healing's kind of a brick, so we already are gonna healing to full. The only thing we don't have is shields. All right. You talked me into it, Butch. 150 shields. And it's gonna go off a lot. You talked me into it. All right. I want to upgrade Rigged. Rigged or Tracer Fire. I want more crit or more haste. Please and thank you. I'm not even sure. I don't know if you can enchant it. It would be illegal. It should be illegal to enchant it. No. I mean, it does what it does. The multicast, obviously, shiny, I think would be the best. Deadly would be fine. Yeah, we don't need the drill stuff for sure. Schmitty, for sure. For sure. I like the slow on this, but you know. Also, we lose a little bit of fire, but that's not the end of the world. Boy, that really takes a lot of burn out. All right. Do I need the GPU? I like having the starting fire on this. I don't know, with the shields though. Oh no, we'll try it like this. We'll just see how it goes. What's up, Heavy Drink of Gene? Certainly with Pig they are. Certainly with Pig they are. You can make a case for it with Vanessa. There's the dive weights are really good with Vanessa. Some of the Vanessa items are fun. They don't necessarily feel overpowered or underpowered. The Vanessa items feel kind of balanced. And certainly a couple of them are fun. But Pig has you know, the DLC items are pretty solid. We're not using any of them here. We're not using any of them here. We're using all monster items here. Just classic. Beat the toughest monster on the board and take his shit. But yeah, let's get our upgrade here. Give me the upgrade to Rigged. No? Shit, we'll take more slow. Health isn't bad. Temporary boost doesn't do much for us. Small items doesn't do much for us. Is Claw the last thing? You know what? We need to get rid of these if we don't want this to upgrade them. If we don't want the hammer to upgrade them. Bomb Squad's not going back in. I hate to get rid of the plasma grenade. It's legit. Because I could do this and be really happy. Well, it goes off really fast because when you burn, it charges. and it doubles the burn on an item. So if it hits the claw or the core, we're just popping off. We don't really want it to hit the nitro, but that's fine too. We wouldn't want it to hit this, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how she go. Do I just take the health here? No way. It's not bad. It's not bad if it hits the claw, Schmitty. Oh, you have a point there. You have a point. But it's still not bad. It's just better if it hits the core. Yeah. I'm not going to say it's bad, though. Orestes. Oh, look at this guy. We've got an ancient Greek philosopher scholar here. Okay. Okay, smarty pants. Wait, you're missing an item, dog. I like our chances here. Look at the heal. Yeah, we're making, dude, when when the dragon heart hits the core, man, we make some serious shields. Look at that, 2,400. I'm not really worried about the self-burn, man. We've got so many shields and healing. This isn't going to do anything to us. We are grits and gravy. Another 4-second item that doesn't burn me, sure. This has some core stuff in it that'll make core go off more, and our core is super strong right now. Upgrading the core isn't even that big of a deal. I want core haste, like this. Oh, that's slow on core usage. That's good. Do we have exactly one friend? Core cooldown. That's good. We're gonna take the slow though. We need some defense.
I wrote it myself.
Yeah, self burn isn't a thing. It's not an issue for us. We don't have any weapons. That's just our next fight. I'm just going to take the experience. It's kind of going to be hard to find an item from JJ that does anything for us. We still have some upgrades for Claw. We have some revenge from losing to weapons platform earlier. And that one hit the Claw. Not great. That one hit the core though. I swear, all it has to do is hit the core once and it's over. And then I critted with the core too. For 3,400 shields. Jesus, bro. See, Mud, Dooley's easy, dude. Dooley's easy. Just turn it on and click some buttons. You'll be fine, bro. You'll be fine. I'm looking for like an enchantment guy. I mean, I'm already like tooled up, right? You know what? It's funny though. I think core is our best item right now when it gets hit with the... I almost want to do this. Now that we have the CPU throttling, and that's a full 2 seconds, and we've got the shield, and when Dragon hits this, it's our best item. I think I like this better. I think we want to go faster on Core, because Core has more abilities now. Nufu?
You have great potential.
I was looking for you.
Let me train you. You must first.
Can't hurt, right? Can't hurt. I'm not sure what you're saying, Gene. Poison's not very good right now. Vanessa's best builds are all one weapon builds right now. They nerfed Freeze yesterday. Freeze got nerfed a lot, or at least a little bit. They've been slowing the game down. Poison builds aren't... The only way a poison build is viable with Vanessa, if you're talking like 9 or 10 wins, is with Shipwreck. And that's not that easy to get, you know? Like, that's a one item thing that makes Poison good. If you don't get Shipwreck, you're not getting more than 7 wins with Poison. And Poison isn't even a thing with Dooley right now. Like, you can't even do it. Small Weapon Burst has always been good with Vanessa. It's hard to get 10 wins with it, though. That's like an 8-win build. But like with a good enough, you know, good enough skills and some ammo items, you're going to do it. Yeah, man. I don't think that Poison's really that viable with Vanessa right now, or certainly not Dooley. And Vanessa, like, Poison builds are good, but they're hard to make because it doesn't work without Shipwreck. It just doesn't work. And you can only get it in gold, and, you know, usually your build's set by then. Yeah, one weapon build or Shipwreck Poison. For sure, for sure. What are we doing here? What do we click House Party and we get a gold Aiden and upgrade it? We'll just go here and buy an Aiden.
I'm so glad to see you again, sir.
It's good to see you too, bruh. Good to see you too.
Sir, I've gathered some more intel on where we can liberate more droidicans.
I don't know, man. Don't call me sir. I work for a living.
The Arcane District is a terrible place. Their science labs enslave us by the hundreds.
Yeah, that sounds like some confirmation bias because every time I'm at 9 wins, I lose to Pig.
Every factory and junkyard,
All of my runs that end at 9 wins, I feel like it's Pig that puts me down. All right, Wembers. All right, Weembers. Exactly. Even like maybe day 12 plus is all Pig. Best way to avoid Pig is to play Weapons Vanessa or like drill Dooley and try and go 1-0. Did he just one-shot me with Mamasaur? He's got the robotics factory, so he hit me with a double strike dino. Holy shit. Yeah, because that's my favorite one. This is the best. This is because this is the best Dooley skin. That's why we're using this one. 100% the best one by a lot. By a lot. I don't care about rarity. It's all about aesthetics. Oh yeah, this is definitely the best one, dude. With his little scarf, dude, and he's little, you know, little robot Dooley just rolling around like just a little R2D2 with ears and shit, you know, like just this little innocuous little dude that burns your fucking face off. I haven't even equipped it yet. Haven't even equipped it once.
Just taking the first step toward good taste. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
We don't have any tools in play. If we had a tool in play, I could take the nitro out and put this in. I don't have the mech suit one. I don't know. For some reason, I thought I had all the skins. I guess I don't. I mean, I've opened, I don't know, 1,000 chests. I don't open boxes off stream. I think I've opened all my boxes on stream. Every time I come on stream, I have like 30 or 40 boxes because I save them for you guys. No medium items that matter. Well, I'll take your word for it, Slixon. Caltrops still just beat us, right? Or do we have enough shields that we can beat the Caltrops? Let's find out. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Cocky balls, butch. It's funny when you think you have a chance and then they just beat you down in like a second and a half. Silly, silly boy. What were you doing?
Respect nature, and nature will still eat you.
Yeah, I guess he's more BB-8. Yeah. No, I know who BB-8 is. I mean, just because Disney ruined Star Wars doesn't mean that I didn't watch a few of the bad ones before I gave up. No, I remember BB-8. Like the Rogue One was good. Rogue One was good. Listen, we live in such a weird time now where people are overly held accountable by things or judged by things that they say. I don't know how to say what upsets me about Disney without being accused of being phobic of something, right? Like I can't. It's so hard to be honest these days without, you know, like, dude, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not even going to get into it. We don't have weapons. That's 70. Excuse me? 70. Oh, that's too much regeneration. Raynat set us down. No, I know who BB-8 is. All right, listen, I don't care. It doesn't really matter, dude. Listen, you guys know me. You know I'm not racist. You know I'm not homophobic. You know I'm inclusive. You know I love everybody. Right? But, dude, when I was growing up, I remember going and seeing the Star Wars movies in the theater as a kid. Like, I was young. They were fucking awesome, right? To a kid, they were the best things ever. Like, all three of them were amazing. But, like, I was a full-on... Like, I was, like, in high school when... Return of the Jedi came out, dude. Back in the 80s, the hardest motherfucker in the entire Star Wars world was Boba Fett. He was the most badass motherfucker out there. Just on a whim, I had already given up on Disney because they had already made Star Wars so bad. I didn't even hate the George Lucas prequels. They were fine. I didn't like Jar Jar either, but they were fine. They were fine. Some better than others. I liked the pod racing from the first one. So I thought I'd dip back in and give it another chance when the Boba Fett show came out. Dude, they made Boba Fett gay. Come on, dude. Come on. Talk about like forcing modern political issues into your television that's unnecessary. Dude, fucking, I love gay people. I think gay people should have all the rights in the world, and they should be represented in music and television, and they should be represented equally. But dude, like retroactively making fucking Boba Fett gay. Come on, dude. Come on. All you're going to do is alienate. You're going to alienate all of MAGA right off the rip. And then you're gonna alienate people that are reasonable too, that grew up liking Star Wars. Come on, dude. Come on. That shit is dumb. I'm chattest. Only when it comes to Doobie. I haven't seen Doobie in a couple days, man. I haven't been able to blame anything that goes wrong on him. But then, stream's been going pretty good lately. But come on. How do you retroactively make Boba Fett gay and think that anybody's going to like that except for 10% of the population? That kind of shit. It's so dumb. So dumb.
Look at those talons.
That told me everything I need to know about where Disney's going with it. You know? That being said, also, I'm totally full of shit because Justin and I I'm so full of shit. I just watched the most recent show, the show about the little kids. What's the most the Smuggler Show or something? Whatever the most recent one. Me and JT watched it when he was in town. It was fine. It was fine. Everyone told me Andor was the greatest Star Wars show ever. I got an episode and a half, and I've started the second episode like 3 times. I haven't been able to get into it. I've given it a legit chance. JT nonstop going on and on about how great the show was. I've tried watching that second episode like 3 or 4 times. I can't get through it. It's just whatever it is, it doesn't speak to me like some of the other ones. But like whatever that most recent show was, like the coming of age one, the one about the 3 kids, I thought that was fine. I thought it was cute. I thought it was endearing. I actually kind of liked it. Don't listen to me. I'm yapping. I'm full of shit. On one hand, I'm going to say Disney ruined Star Wars, and then I just watched the most recent thing, so, you know, fuck me. Skeleton Crew, that's what it was called. I liked it. I liked Skeleton Crew. It got worse as it went along. You know, it got more plotty as it went along, but especially the first half I thought it was really good. I liked it. Yeah, Schmitty, exactly. I liked Skeleton Crew. I did. I mean, people have been pushing back on Disney. They got to start making some good Star Wars. I know they know, like, I see people making fun of them. Like, I know they see it too. All right, let's get back into finishing up Mud's run. Exactly, Mud. You said it much more eloquently than I did. That's exactly how I feel. Brandon Sanderson did it in his most recent Wind and Truth novel. Those first few books were awesome. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere in this one, it's all about mental health. It's all about trans characters. It's all about gay characters, just out of nowhere. Like the 4th book or 5th book. And it's like the focal point of every character. It's like, oh, come on, dude. Like, and it's exactly it. It was a shoehorning situation. Just make it natural, make it ergonomic. I'm rereading a book series from the 90s and the early 2000s, and it has gay characters in it, but it feels natural. Like, it doesn't feel forced or shoehorned in. It's so ergonomic that it like feels like it would in the real world, and I appreciate that. It's called Crown of Stars by Kate Elliott. Greatest fantasy series ever. Just saying. Sure, maybe we can get Hattie or something. I don't know what a LDS writer is, but are you saying it's because he's Mormon?
You come under a flag of trade. I'll honor it.
I assume that's what you mean. I don't know what LDS stands for, but I'm assuming that because it is surprising that he's wrote one of the gayest books I've ever seen in my life, and he is a Mormon. Yeah. But dude, those first few books are as good as the first 2 books in the Stormlight Archive is as good as fantasy I've ever read. It's as good a fantasy I've ever read. It's fucking amazing. Even the last one was fine. It's just this most recent one, it was just too much. Also, in the most recent one, he's lecturing people. It's like he's assuming his audience are children, and there's these huge long passages on lecturing me about equal rights and human rights and shit. I'm like, dude, I'm 50 years old. Like, I heard this shit when I was in, I got all this stuff when I was in college, man. Like, I don't need you to give me giant long lectures on what makes a trans person trans, like, especially from a Mormon. All right, well, I'm going down in an hour for a hot fix. We're gonna take Burning Shield here. All right, let's stop talking about social issues that are just gonna get me in trouble. Let's finish showing Mud how to play Dooley and squeeze in our Vanessa run before the servers go down. Okay, I like our chances because he does not have Shipwreck. Now we have so much regen, bro.
Another round.
You guys kind of glossed over that as because we were crying about Star Wars, but this Waters of Infinity is stupid. Stupid good. Butchie likey. Sure. Can't go wrong. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're just riding this baby home. Temporary boost. This is... Oh, Latter-day Saints. That's LDS. Yeah, yeah. Well, see, that was one of the things that impressed me about Brandon Sanderson first through the... I mean, it's not like those are the only books he read. I read of his... See, this is how you know he's shoehorning it in, because I read his other books, right? Like, his Mistborn series is an amazing series, but it didn't have all the... It wasn't so inclusive. You know what I mean? Like... If the Mistborn series had, and some of his Wax and Wane books had been more inclusive, then it would feel more natural in the current book. But the fact that he's written like 20-some books and had very little of that inclusion, and then all of a sudden in one book it's the focal point, it's kind of weird. Like I said, I want to stop talking about that before I get canceled. Because I love my gay brothers. Drill me, daddy. Just don't like remake the movie Goodfellas and make the Ray Liotta character gay. Like, just don't post-process gayness on people, right? Just make it present day. All right, let's get this dub. Let's get this dub. Get another run through. Man, it loves to hit this nitro, doesn't it? Hey, now we're all leveled. We're all leveled. Now we need to get the hammer leveled up. But I guess we're probably... Hopefully this will be our next fight, our last fight. I'm not really worried about diamond tier skills. We've got good skills. I just want haste. We just need to go faster.
Ability begins with belief. You can think yourself faster.
That seems really good. Wait, what? What? How did the AI... What did the AI even pick up off of that? There wasn't even a but. You didn't even put, I've always been for more representation but. Like, there's nothing to, even the AI wouldn't pick up on that. That's really weird. That's really weird. Oh, no weapons, no poison. Yeah, more haste.
From point A to B.
Yeah, that's
Just
really
be
weird,
there.
man. I guess we're not allowed to discuss it anymore without getting in trouble. I guess healthy discourse isn't a thing anymore. Our discourse has become so healthy we're not allowed to do it anymore? Is that what we're... Is that what the Amazon overlords are telling us? I thought healthy discourse was part of bipartisanship. Am I wrong? Was I led astray on that philosophy? Fifi, 1, 2, 3, up against it. Hopefully we get enough burned fast enough that we can get through his shields. Oh, it's not shields. He's gonna poison us? He's gonna freeze us? So you better start freezing, dog. Oh, it's over, bro. It's over. I guess it's over for me. How did he come back like that? How was he It was just the healing? This isn't very much heal. Oh, the 210 regen. Like, how is he surviving that? Well, there goes our perfect diamond run. Damn, Mud.
Feel this.
What happened?
Follow it to your future.
We're gonna go with the haste. Send at your own peril, dude. All right. Well, that sounds like a great way to solve our problems. Just end all discourse on anything we disagree on, and everyone can just bury their resentments deep down, and we won't talk about it, and everything will be fine. All right.
I get new stock every day.
Newsflash: Amazon, big giant corporations aren't good with social issues. Newsflash. If you're taking your cues on how to live your life from Amazon, you might want to reevaluate where you get your ideologies from.
Return to the bazaar. Do not corrupt us.
All right, day 12, dude. We're gonna have a hard time beating pigs here, by the way. Like, we needed that last win right there. This is gonna it's gonna be tough to get pig here.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh. If you want something big and ugly, go see Pole.
Give me some skill to get me over the top here, boys.
You must find the quiet within.
Boy, Righty Tighty sucks now. Boy, they really... I mean, they didn't nerf it. They redesigned it. It charges a slow item now instead of actually slowing something. Like, talk about just destroying it. I don't even have a slow item. That's lame. More crit? More crit.
I sense much uncertainty.
Yeah, of course it's going to be a pig. It has to be pig. A level 14 pig. We're going to have to get lucky. We're going to have to hope he's like a burn pig and not like a poison pig.
My dreams are too big for
Good
you
luck,
to
have fun. He's using the new hogwash. This is a lot of healing. What's he doing damage with this obsidian duct tape? He's just trying to outlast me.
Well, I guess motivation.
You can't outlast 10,000 burn, boys. Yeah, I mean, the last time I played Arena was last time we had downtime in this game, and I went and I did a sealed. But yeah, we still play. We still play. Dude, can we watch this back again? Can we watch this absurd amount of burn? So this extra haste on the dragon made a huge difference. $31,000 shields, 10,000 burn, 32,000 shields, 67,000 in heals, 6,000 in burn. Should I burned myself for 456? Yeah. 10K burn is just about right. It's just about right. Just about right. Well, there you go, Mud, just for you, man. There's the Dooley tutorial. So 9 wins, 10 wins. Good start. Good start. All right, we got to squeeze one more run in. I don't know. Maybe Slickson will say different, but I don't feel like I do very well with Vanessa.
I'm here to sink ships and drink grog. And I'm all out of grog.
Yeah, that's my favorite skin with her too. I hate this yoga skin. I hate it. I that's a gooner skin, dude. Fuck that. Not for me. The question is here, do we take the what do we I don't even know what we do. I have to go to the bathroom. Do we go for the enchanted item, which is a gamble, or do we go for the skill, which regardless of what the skill is, we'll figure out a way to use it. If it's a damage skill, we've got lots of options. If it's a burn skill, we got some options. If we got a poison skill, we're gonna have to make it work, but you know, we'll see. All right, no suggestions. Then I'm gonna take the skill because I feel like it feels bad when you get offered 3 crappy enchanted items. I can always find a gold tier skill that I like. Yeah, we're gonna take the burn. Burn is just too strong. Let's see here. We want to go to items. Vanessa, burn, weapon, bronze. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, I'm happy with any of those. It's kind of funny how they're doing all of these licensed crossovers with Magic. I liked one of the D&D ones I liked. I don't know if it was Baldur's Gate or something like that. I played one of them. I liked it.
For your command. I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof.
I have never used Mantis Shrimp. Today is going to be our first day. Let's find some ammo.
And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Well, we're going to try it. They did a SpongeBob crossover? Oh my god. That's like kind of lightweight what Disney's doing to Star Wars. Come on, man. SpongeBob and Magic. I understand they're owned by Hasbro now, and I'm sure Hasbro probably has a licensing deal with SpongeBob, and they're trying to appeal to millennials, but come on, man. Yeah, we got to find ammo though. We also need some damage to start, so this will be fine. All right, let's find a powder horn or a cannonball, and then something else to go with this. The problem with crossovers is that you feel left out if you never played Warhammer like I did. If you've never played Dungeons and Dragons, you feel left out. If you actively don't like SpongeBob because you're a grown-ass man, then you are left out of that expansion. That's why I don't like the crossovers. It's for such a specific, it's to pander to such a specific group of people. You know, you can, they made Magic cards for 25, 30 years without crossing them over with IPs. They have their own lore and their own stuff. You know, they don't need it from the, they don't need stuff from the outside. Do we have any money? We don't. Let's just take a freebie. Perfect. It's much faster. We want to put this on the cannon. That's going to be around much longer. Take the extra damage there. We're not going for a medium item.
We take pride in our restorations. That damage is purely cosmetic.
We can only go 1 or 2 days before without finding ammo before we're screwed. Lulu Nico.
My fight isn't
Nico
with you.
Suave.
If you insist, you should know I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Hey, that's a winnable opponent. That's a winnable setup against this is my kind of opponent.
Bring her about. I've got another salvo with me.
All right, if we really are on the streamer client, we're going to find a cannonball or a powder horn here on day 2. Please and thank you, RN Jesus. Kinda keeps them in stock.
Leave with big bargains. weapons.
Yeah, we probably don't pass up Crow's Nest here. Probably don't. I feel like it would be a mistake.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Even though it's our vendor, man, I don't know. It's the only thing I miss about the illegal overlay is I would like to see what my percentage chance is of getting a powder horn if I was to re-roll here. We're gamblers.
Nut.
Ah, man.
Wyatt, I am rolling.
I don't even know what to say, guys.
We'll borrow
Oh, no, I
all
can't afford
gold
it.
From the tyrant.
All right, we have to be able to afford it. Sorry, we're not going to go. The mantis shrimp is gone. Sorry. Sorry, we got bigger fish to fry. We got a silver horn. I just wanted a bronze horn for 2, guys. We're good. I didn't need all that. Hot damn.
Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
If I saw this set up on day 2, I would be pissed. I would be pissed.
Yeah, you're probably too skilled for my humble abilities.
So, Mudmud, do you need a tutorial on Vanessa?
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
Pick the small silver item. We are absolutely going to ravage the rogue scrapper. Now we are gonna have, this is gonna get us by for a few days, but we're gonna have to find a better single item for this, yeah. I mean, it's hard to see the future. Usually you don't rock a cannon for your one weapon build. We're definitely gonna try and find something else for sure. Toy friend candy, no. Oh wait, we have a friend. We have a friend! We have a friend! Beautiful. There's a lot of items, you know. It depends on if we find enchanted ones. Obviously, you know, Cutlass is a good one. That new submersible, I'd like to try that because it goes well with Crow's Nest. I haven't tried submersible. I think I'm looking for that. There's a handful of items.
But I can help you finish a fight.
All my weapons have been tested in battle. Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
We're looking for some cool non-weapon items here. That one's fine. Yeah. I wouldn't mind a double barrel either.
We're out to dethrone.
But for the time being, like, even if I found double barrel now, I wouldn't put it in. We have 2 fire skills. They're gonna help us beat early drills like this, you know? This is a good early setup. This would normally be kind of hard to beat. I mean, that's a really good early drill setup. I mean, Uzi, GPU, and drill are pretty good. He doesn't have a lot of procs for the drill yet, but... a cannon's going to be good for a while. It's going to be good for a while. Oh, are you kidding me? Dude, we are on... Dude, our RNG has been just disgustingly good today, man. So good. If we get the flaming scimitar here, I'm just... I don't even know what.
You fight like a dervish without honor.
I guess, man. I don't know. We have been just smashing today. 2% crit chance? That's it? That seems kind of meh. It's like giving a tic tac to a whale. Jesus, bro. We need some small non-weapon items that provide utility. This guy's not that bad right now, other than that he's slow as balls. We need a faster processor for this guy. This guy needs an i7, dude. This guy's like one of those old 486 turbos.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. Remember, diamonds come in small.
Those are both decent. Man, I wish I would have got the ambergris first. But we got stuff to do now. We got stuff to do now. All right, we don't have to beat the scout trooper to level here. So we can go for it. Let's try one more time.
I've brought shame to the Volcander Islands.
Give me your sword.
Ah, a place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold. Ooh, the keen
I think it's
of the
pretty
blade.
clear level
Quick
up
of
for
the
Crow's Nest here. We're obviously one weapon build.
Cast aside your deathstruments.
I mean...
Shouldn't have buried that last treasure.
Clearly, at least we do today. I mean, it's not every day, guys. It's not every day. These last couple streams, though, man, I don't know. I can't stop winning. I don't know. I just don't know, man. I just don't know.
Wars are won with gold, they say.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Is this aquatic? Yeah. This is way faster. Yeah.
Your aura guided me.
We buy this to buff the ambergris, which is our 401k, and to buff the coral. Just take some health. We have nothing better. It's Panda Man.
Go ahead.
We have a friend named Panda.
underestimate me. It makes this more
My buddy
fun.
Kaka's friend
My
introduced
fight
him to
isn't
me.
with
He's in our
you,
pinball
but
league.
if you insist.
That new Dungeons and Dragons pinball is good.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Canon doesn't feel like it's lagging yet, so we can keep going. We are looking for some non-weapon items. Dude, I've gotten a shielded crow's nest from Kev before too.
He's pretty scary. You might want some armor.
Considering the 2 burn skills, I just don't think this is... I don't think this is where we're going.
You don't like my armor?
I mean, it just wasn't for me, but I don't know what to tell you.
Those ribbons in your hair look like seaweed. So cute.
Little secret? You're the only air breather I like.
Thanks. I don't think we can beat him. I don't think I've ever beat him without the... coolant. Let's look at him. Let's look at him real quick. I don't think I beat him though, man. It's just so much. 900 health.
I know the eastern sky is beautiful at dawn. But can we get moving?
We'd have to crit right off the rip. 36 burn to start. The thing is, he just doesn't even have, his items aren't that great. Yeah, it's not even like he doesn't even really have a chase item. It's just the experience.
Take a swing at me? You couldn't swing a putter. Whatever happened to respect your elders?
Dude, you came to a gunfight with a golf club. Haven't you ever seen The Untouchables? Didn't you listen to Sean Connery?
When you're ready, I'm here for you.
This is good for us.
There are a lot of steps.
That's chunky.
But it's beautiful.
Chunky. Just doesn't use the burn. I can't do it. Do we have anything to sell if I reroll? Sort of. This is a pig succulence. What do we have? 3 items scaling? No, it's another item. So we only have 2 items scaling it because this doesn't have a cooldown. So we're probably not getting much out of Pearl. This is probably better right now. I don't think we have enough procs for that.
I respect Nufu, but
Bare hands are not enough.
I'm so fast, I'm living in your future. No, I won't tell you what happens.
Nah. How do we... Sextant's an item that we use in one weapon builds. How do I get the crit on it? And... I don't know how we put it on with the captain's wheel and the powder flask. We're like locked out a little bit. Well, I'm just trying to figure out positioning, bro. Scott's tots. Yeah, I can't have the horn and... I can't have my cake and eat it too. Damn. Damn. If we want, maybe I could have bought that and held on to it until we find, and then we find an ammo skill. I don't know. Maybe I should have just bought it and held on to it.
But I've seen my share of storms.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
This is actually a good early build. Turbo matchbooks with a bunch of piggles is going to burn like crazy. Oh, he's got marbles too? That's really good. That heal saved me. It's the lifesteal. It's the lifesteal that's winning me these fights. That's a great build. It really is, man. Just marbles, matchbook, and a bunch of piggles is good enough. Usually. Usually.
I can sell you these bubbles, but my gossip is worth more. Quark Fable gave that to me on our first date.
Man, this captain's wheel is making it tough on me. But I guess we don't need... Dude, stop. It's so annoying. I'll just take it for the damage now. Take the free weapon. Well, we got a bronze double bear. We're going to have to level it and enchant it, but it'll definitely replace cannon at some point.
Look into my eyes, little mouse.
No, that freeze is honestly annoying. That's one thing that's tough about these builds is you're so susceptible to freeze.
A Gorgon always pays her debts.
Man, there are no small items that we are interested in. I'll just take some more burn, please and thank you.
Discounts for peace.
Alright, silencer is gonna replace this as soon as we level it. That was a good hit right there. Actually, if we can get some ammo, we can replace silencer with this, and then this with silencer, and then we're even better off. But then how do we... Yeah, then we can move this to the other side. All right, now we're really, really on the hunt for ammo skills. We really, really need ammo skills here.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It
All right,
makes
awesome
this
guy.
more fun.
I'm
My
sure
fight
you're pretty
isn't with
awesome. Let's
you.
hope your build's not that awesome. What is happening over here? Lifesteal for the win.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Reward the peaceful, punish the... You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
The holds can't hold this.
Ooh, look what... Looky. Alright, we don't need succulents. We're holding on that. That's not a thing. These both are. These are never going in now. I mean, if it ain't broke... Couple more of those and we can take the powder horn out. Move the wheel and put the silencer in. Our next bronze upgrade is definitely going to be silencer. Which infernal is this? It's just infernal. Oh, he's got the great sword. Shit. But man, if we're doing a single weapon build, is there anything more fun than the great sword? Should we just go for it? See if we can, if the life steal's enough to get us through this.
You know I will return.
Didn't get it, man. That's a real shame. That would have been really fun. That would have been really fun. Yep, we'll just get that. We'll get the crit to 100% and then we'll start worrying about other stuff. The shocker. Cutting torch. Misnamed. You guys might make it in, but your little bronze stuff over here is going to have to chill for a minute before we find a spot for you. You've got money all of a sudden.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
All right. We might be swapping out now. All right. We've got tool. This is tool and ammo? No, it's just tool. This should be an ammo item. Seriously? Man, if I wish we had saved... No, that would have been a weapon. It would have ruined it. So shrimp doesn't work here. We need friend. We have a property. We don't have a friend. I mean, we're buying it. We're just going to have to collect some stuff to make it work, right?
Just stillness. I prefer action.
Oh, we're good. Yeah, we need a non-weapon ammo item. And we need a friend. Right now, 3 is probably fine, though. Is it fine? But no, we only get 2. But we don't get any... We get the cooldown here, but we don't get the damage. But that's probably fine. 5.9 from 7. Feels like a shame to waste all this burn. Well, let's see how she goes.
No food seems wise, but he
This is us.
so.
Oh, it's the other way around. I thought this was the 5 items or less. Snap. Dude, 20 regen's a lot. I'll take 20 regen.
I've seen such talent once before, and it bloomed into a
Great
gem.
name. Great name. 10 wins. I love
We're
it.
out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
That's really good.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Defeat does
All
not
right, we need to
defeat
find like... Oh, wait, is this a tool? Oh, shit, we don't need this powder flask. We need something else. Yeah, you're right. I just saw that. I forgot I didn't need the tool. I didn't realize that... I forgot Captain's Wheel was a tool. I forgot. Now we need like a little friend or ammo item in here. So we're definitely going out of here. Preferably, like, I think... Is Petey's a friend, right? Isn't Petey the perfect item right here? Because we get to use our burn skills. He's a friend as well. So we're looking for Petey. Is this better, though, than... 210 at 7 seconds or 180 at 6 seconds? Not sure. Well, we don't want any medium or large, so... Super Kami Guru, welcome to the stream, bud. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, maybe the shovel will get us what we need for this slot. Certainly going to be helpful. This is a slow item. Oh, trade health for power. No. I like the obsidian. We already have crit from this, so we really are, all we're going to get out of this is deadly crit, so.
Make deals, not war.
Here's our friend. I mean, doesn't really help us on board other than giving us an extra multicast, but he'll be a perfectly fine placeholder until we find Petey, right? Assuming Petey's a friend? He's gotta be, dude. His name's Pete. His name is Pete. Like, how can he not be a friend if... Isn't that how you spell it? Oh, it's Pesky Pete. Yeah, he's a friend and a burnt. All right, that's what we need. We need Pesky Pete. That's all I care about. Give me a Pesky Pete. Now I feel bad we spent money on this. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the challenges. Like, the battle pass is done. It's to get one chest. Like, I don't even... That's all perfunctory, man. I don't... It's... Unfortunately, like, the cosmetics don't really mean anything to me. Experience doesn't mean anything to me. There's no chase items, you know? It's just, doesn't really matter. We kept that Icy Pickle around for quite a while. For the whole time we had... We probably had Icy Pickle for 4 or 5 days. I don't know if I would call it short-lived. This flagship feels pretty good. If we're not going to find scaling for it, then we're going to have to, like, add damage to it. We need to find, like, some augmented weaponry, some skills. We need to figure out a way to add. Yeah, this is all gone. I don't think figurehead is a thing anymore. Unless, like, we'll save it in case we get our haste from somewhere else. Maybe we get some really good skill haste and we don't need it. So we're still looking for Petey because that gives us ammo item and Pete's not an ammo item, is he? He isn't. He's not an ammo item. It's the pop snappers that are the ammo item. Oh, I was combining the two of them. Damn. All right, we can get damage here. We could just go to, like, every curio shop. We can get damage off of them. If this was gold, I think it would be better than Captain's Wheel because of the scaling. It's only $4. We're going to buy it and see if we can just, like, randomly level it. You know?
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Need to throw some things overboard.
I'll throw you overboard. I'm not going to be buying a bunch of aquatic items.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Now we get it. I'm going to hold on to that, though. Yeah, Curio, we added some damage there. I can't think of any medium items off the top of my head that I really want. All right, Mr.
I may be
Musketeer.
young, Captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Worried me there for a second. The new, I want to look at that. Wow, that's early for day 7? Robotic Factory and DJ Robot? I think this is a good build with all this multicast, right? Doesn't it have multicast? Oh, I can't really look at it. Your friends have 10% crit chance and +1 multicast. Yeah. This feels like a good build. We must be really strong because that looks good. I mean, we've got room to upgrade these items, I guess.
Yay,
They're
it's
aquatic.
My favorite air breather.
This scales, but boy, 30 seconds, my guy. You are certainly slumbering, man. That's some serious slumberage. This ruins our... This would be an ammo item friend, which would be perfect, but it's a fucking weapon. And it ruins our lifesteal, so... Yet.
May the tides bring you back.
God, is it even worth just looking to try and upgrade the captain's wheel? Probably not. We'll always have that health. Hey, Bouncertron.
VIP listing not found. Entry denied.
Well, you're going to have to put a chain across the harbor then, bud, because we're blasting. We're blasting, bro.
Rejection systems disabled.
Yeah, we're critting. We are critting. All right, what do Crow's Nest enchants look like? So it's always when you crit with a weapon. Well, we're going to crit a lot, and because we have multicast, it's going to happen a lot. So yeah, we're definitely putting our... Do we just want shields? We've got healing with the lifesteal. We've got regen. Would I be greedy to go after anything else? What kind of... What shielded? When you crit with a weapon, shield 40. So that'd be like 160 shield. That's probably it. That's probably it, huh? Captain's wheel. It shields 20 every time it goes off.
You remind me of my first voyage around the globe. Unbearably slow.
Well, if we were going to do the random enchant on Crow's Nest, what are some of the other ones? Freeze a small item, haste one item. We could still get shield. Restorative would be redundant. Poison would be bad. Fiery would be fine because we have a bunch of burn skills. Double crit damage. Okay, this goes on. All right, we're definitely doing Crow's Nest. Okay. Okay, just for that alone. Now, if we're playing, honestly playing on the streamer client, we'll get deadly crit here.
Your things are so dull.
This is a good test. This is a heat check, boys. This is a heat check. We're lofting one up from half court. I'm gonna see where we're at. We got turbo, right? Which is fine. That's... I mean, we don't have that many items to haste, so it... Can it haste itself? If this can haste itself, then this is going to be really good. If it can't, it's going to be a little bit meh. But we're still looking for Pete, right? I want to use my burn skills. This is too good. 2 experiences so much, especially when we're rich. I mean, it could be 4, but we'll just always assume 2.
Don't have scales? I can forge some for you. People say my armor's the best, but I'll keep working on it.
Oh man, we might be sending this pig back to the lobby, boys.
Not to squabble with no
He's already used his death defiance. Aish. Aish.
Noticed I'm huge?
Ayah. Can we beat oh, that was a timely freeze. That was a timely freeze, Mr. Yeti Crab. All right, maybe we keep Yeti Crab. Maybe we keep Yeti Crab. That he froze the perfect guy at the perfect time right there. Maybe we keep Yeti Crab. All right, let's find some more curios. Let's find some... That could be a Pete.
Maybe if we towed a barge.
Boy, we're running out of time to play with these things that I'm holding on spec, you know? I don't know, this late in the game our build feels strong. I think all I want is like curio, anything or items to add damage to this, and then experience to get me more health.
Is more than a city. It is their plaything.
Well, well, well.
We can get damage in these Vanessa skills. That's not great. 20% cooldowns, pretty lively. Yeah, 4.8. That feels good. That feels good. Can we get some damage here? Doesn't he have He doesn't have sharpening stones, huh? Why did I think he had sharpening stones? We have full uptime on haste now with the cooldown on Obsidian flagship. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I don't need to re-roll. We're kind of looking for this one anyway.
With big bargains.
So this would be more haste, and it would keep us here, right? But I think I like the freeze better. I mean, that one freeze was like kind of huge, right? This just gets me more turbo, but dude, we've got so much. No, we've got all the turbo in the world that we need. Yeah, you're not gonna make it. Like, we're good to go. We are good to go. I'll take a sharpening stone here. No? No sharpening stone? Do we just... 9%? We just go faster, right? It probably was. It probably was. My bad. It probably was.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Did I mess up my order or did I get it back? Oh, I messed up the order. Damn it. Well, I'm losing damage. I'm losing damage. But like you said, I'm not sure if it would have mattered there. Yeah, that was a little bit of a punt, but I don't think we win there anyway. His sniper rifle, his regenerative, or not regenerative, his restorative sniper rifle was, that thing was going off.
Experience is treasure. I will share mine with you.
Yeah, we definitely don't need any burn. I'm going to re-roll and try and find some damage for this. Oh, beautiful. I don't think we need more haste. I just want more damage for these crits. Shit, this thing's only silver, by the way, guys. It's only silver.
My battle days are over, but my
It's
weapons
only silver.
more.
Like, what do I got to do to level this?
With bruises.
What if we get Octopus here?
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Alright. We needed that. Yeah, gumballs are actually, finally, we have a build where gumballs are good for us.
People first, rough it.
Also, this silencer is still bronze. That's super annoying.
Maybe if I got better goods.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. I may be young.
Back to the lobby with you
but I've
and your
seen my
Gunnar
share of
avatar.
storms. Like my crew says at the bar.
I like
another
how
round.
the Yeti crab soaked up a bunch of those freezes. He never froze the flagship even one time. Maybe he couldn't. Maybe he can't freeze big items. Yeah, medium or small. Okay, cool. Yeah, the nerf to freeze is really helpful for these one weapon builds and ship builds and shit. Guess we just take the chocolate bars. Get healthy. Gaining health off of eating Godivas seems a little oxymoronic, but I guess we'll take it.
I would tell you who sent me. At the edge of the foundation, they wait. They build.
If you're not ready for my training, there's always Pip.
We don't really need haste. We got full uptime on haste. I need damage. We could just max out. We'll just go to 100% crit chance here.
I doubted a non-Sphinxian could learn that.
101%. My bad. So, can we heal through the caltrops here? We're not going to be hitting him a lot. Oh, he doesn't even have caltrops. Fuck him. Uh-oh. 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 That's you know, that's the risk you take when you fight the Void Colossus. Sometimes he just hits your battleship and you're done. That's okay. We're not gonna get the upgrade. It's too late to get the upgrade to the silencer. It's never gonna. It's gonna put it in the pool. All right, Nip Nips. Good shit. Good shit. It looks like it's decent. Like it's no burn core, but it looks like it's like doable.
Few warriors live to
That build against me looked
by
good.
my weapons.
He just ran into me. That was the problem.
I hope you live long enough to reconsider.
Day 11, the fun comes to an end. We hit our first late game pig against Dolaman. We're gonna have to get really lucky to win this one, man. I don't, with no dots, I don't know how we get through his shields here. Oh, so many shields, bro. Alright, well, we need, on this last fight, we're gonna just have to get lucky and not hit a pig, because we're not beating any pigs. That is for sure.
You will get through this and be stronger for it.
Have you ever considered becoming triangular?
Heavy? More turbo?
Ships may sink, but I'm a good swimmer.
Dope. Sometimes you just click a button, man.
Slow your enemies, and their rage resembles peace.
Too bad it's to the right.
Go then.
I mean,
The web of
that's an
terrain
item.
will weave you back.
All right, let's see if we can beat Volcus Enforcer. I haven't beat him in like a month, dude. A month.
Disregard intel. Target threat level.
High. 8. Nice. Oh, yeah, we'll go gumballs. Go for damage. I guess we don't need crit anymore, but every little bit of damage helps. But really, all that matters is going to be this. But we got a lot of red ones there. That's nice. And these are worth double because we've got 100% crit. Oh, we can level again. We could get a good chunk of health before this last fight. God damn it. We got bad luck, dude. Dooley or Vanessa were fine. Anonymous.
My fight isn't with you, but if you
Maybe Square Pig. Maybe Square Pig. But Square Pig ain't rolling around day 13 or whatever it is, day 12. Oh, it is a Square Pig. Oh, he's got Caltrops. I don't know if we can do it. Woof. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? That wasn't 3 seconds. All right. I guess it was 3. That feels like a really fast 3 seconds, but okay. Okay. Well, we're not going to complain. You're not going to hear any complaints out of me. We went 9-10-9 today. 9-10-9.
Just training. A real
That's
fight
probably
is
the
on
most
Pelago.
wins I've had on stream with only doing 3 runs. Oh, hi, sweetie. Oh, hi, sweetie. Come here. You come say hi. Did you bring me something? Come here. Show me. What'd you bring me, Eloise? Eloise, come here. Up, 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 up. What'd you bring me? Did you bring me a dragon? She brought her dragon, guys. She brought us a dragon. That's a nice dragon. That's a nice dragon, Eloise. I like that dragon. That's a nice dragon. Junebug, Junebug. Hi, skunk dog. You still smell like a skunk, you little old lady. Oh, man, I wish that we had smell-o-vision so I could share with you how bad my poor old girl just stinks. She stinks. She's a stinky girl. Oh, who's biting my elbow? Who's biting my elbow? June, your sister's biting my elbow. Okay, you guys go. Okay, up, 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 get. Good job, girls. Good job, girls. She brought me a dragon. Yeah, 9-10-9, I'll take it, dude. If every stream went this well. Dude, if we weren't going into downtime in like 5 minutes here, I would do another run, but... Shit, dude, we're gonna be in Diamond real soon here. Real soon here. All right, we'll do a little cleaning up here. We'll do a little cleaning up. Matthew the Patriot, good to see you, bud. Thanks for coming out. Sorry it's right at the end of the stream, but they got to patch something. I don't know what they're doing, but their Discord said they were going to have downtime in an hour, like an hour ago. So we're going to have to call it an early day here. But like viewership is good. I'm winning. I would like to keep streaming, but I don't know. Here, let me double check. Let's check Discord and see. Let's check Discord and see what's going on. I suspect you're right. People were saying that it was quite overpowered. Hotfix. We'll be going down 10 minutes ago for an hour. Wow, they let me finish my run. That was really nice of you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. I want to let me open my boxes real quick before we go. Let's rip some chests. Since apparently we've been playing this game since day one and we apparently have a dearth of legendary items. Are you going to open? Hey, that's something new. That's a new album. That's new music. That's actually like an item that does something. We get new music. That's dope. See, all you gotta do is complain a little bit and Raynad will start throwing you some good chests. Maybe Slickson summoned it. Do I have this board? I've got all those. Favorite board. I love that thing. All right, well, good stream, man. Thanks for everybody hanging out. Don't be shy if you guys want to hit that follow button, you know. Who wants to be the first follow of the day? We're 4 hours deep in the stream, no follows.
Yep, boy.
That's what I'm talking about. Matthew the Patriot. Good looking. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yep, boy.
Yeah, buddy. Super Cammy Guru. Good looking, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow morning for more bizarre streams. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it. Had a good time.